Have you ever seen goats on a roof?
Goats that are supposed to be on a roof?
Yeah, we saw a dog on the roof the other day.
Yeah, we
That was
did.
definitely not supposed to be there.
That wasn't. In today's video, we are going to take you on an adventure to Coombs Country Market, and then we're going to pop on over to Butterfly World and show you some of the beautiful butterflies that they have on display, fluttering around. How do you say that?
Doing butterfly things.
We started today off bright and early. We grabbed some donuts, a breakfast sandwich, and coffee, and then we drove to Coombs, and we had a nice little poke around the marketplace there. So we're just in Coombs now, and they are famous for having goats on the roof, which is quite cool. We're meeting Brienne and Zach and Maze and Faye in front of the donut shop, which is funny because before we left Courtney, we stopped at Bigfoot Donuts.
The farmer's market was pretty cool. It's got like loads of local produce and also produce from international places.
Like England.
Like England, and cheese and tea. We found one of my favourite biscuits, a hobnob, chocolate hobnob, and they were like $5 for 3 packs.
You tried to sneak more than 3 packs into the basket though, didn't you?
I did.
Quite cheeky when he knew that I was going to be the one paying.
I was gonna pay.
What? You didn't tell me that. I would have put my wallet away.
There's also loads of like gifts. There's like a gift section and it's not all tat, like tourist tat. It's quite interesting things. So it's well worth a look.
And we saw the goats on the roof, which is always like most people's main attraction. They have a grass rooftop over the market and goats just roam free on the roof, and they're really cute.
Pretty good idea actually, because one, it attracts people because there's goats on a roof. 2, it like insulates the building. And I don't know where I was going with that. There's only 2 reasons.
Coombs is more than just the country market.
There's lots more to see. There's an artist quarter, you said?
Lots of little specialty artisan shops.
Second-hand shops and things like that.
You know what we think about secondhand shops. If you're going to Coombs and you don't want to spend a lot of money, definitely eat before you go. But if you're not on a limited budget and you really want to experience everything that Coombs has to offer, go with a full pocketed change and expect to try a lot of different kinds of foods and desserts. It looks amazing there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we stuck close by the market until it was time for Butterfly World to open, and then we made our way over to Butterfly World. It was cool, wasn't it?
It was very cool. They've got loads of exotic butterfly species. They're really colourful.
All of their butterflies are from South America and Southeast Asia. So they're butterflies that you wouldn't just see naturally roaming around here or the UK. They're quite beautiful, very colourful.
Very colourful. And they've got like a little hatching window and they like hang up all the cocoons in the window and you can just sit there on a bench and watch them.
That was probably the coolest part.
It is pretty cool.
If it wasn't so hot in that room, I probably could have sat there for hours, but it's quite humid and warm in the butterfly world.
It was like it was in Thailand, really. But it would have to be if they're from Southeast Asia.
And South America, yeah, it makes sense.
America.
It makes sense. It would be very warm there.
But it's worth it.
Definitely worth a visit.
And there's lots of pretty flowers as well.
Yeah, they had an orchid room, which was really nice, and that was kind of halfway through the walk around of Butterfly World, and it was such a nice break from the heat because the moment you stepped into it, it was like you were greeted with this very pleasant, cool breeze. I mean, it might not have even been cold, but it wasn't hot or humid, so it felt cold. It was really nice.
Then we head outside and there was like an area, a garden with loads of flowers that attract butterflies and hummingbirds. They've got a big tortoise there, but he wasn't there today.
No, he was like chilling by himself somewhere.
A bit of a shame. I feel they should have said that.
I mean, that said, it was still worth the entry
It was still
fee.
worth it, but it would have been nice to like not go through the whole butterfly world thinking I can't wait to see the tortoise, and then it's not there.
But we did get to see lots of little turtles, and that was cool.
Yeah, in Turtle Town.
That part was really cool. I didn't even clock it at the time, but on your way out, when you're exiting Butterfly World, they ask if you'd like to feed the turtles, and if you say yes, they give you like this little thing of turtle food for free. They don't charge you for it, and I feel like if we were in the UK, they would like have like a £5 price on that or something.
I did think that. They don't charge you here for everything. Like in England, they'd charge for the parking, ticket in, probably extra to see the turtles, and then even more to feed the turtles.
It was really nice because we just threw the food in the water, then all of the koi fish came swimming over to eat the food, and the turtles came swimming over, and then we spotted like one turtle corner where there were like 10 of them all huddled up together.
Yeah, there was a nice little sunspot. They were just warming up. Thought it was going to be like more kid emphasis, but it was just fun for everyone.
It was. That said, our little nieces, Maze and Faye, they really loved it. And the other kids we saw walking around loved it too, but we loved it as well.
We did. It was great fun.
I would have gone there without bringing kids and had just as good of a time, I think. All right, top tip for visiting Coombs Market. Arrive at 9 a.m. when they open, or double check the opening times if you're visiting in the off season, because I don't know if we're in the high season right now, but go as soon as it opens because you won't have as much of a problem finding parking, and the market is slower first thing in the morning. Top tip for visiting Butterfly World and Turtle Town.
Yeah, it's really hot inside the Butterfly World, like humid as well. So if you want to stay there for a long time, dress summery, because then you'll last longer. I was in jeans and shoes and
socks.
It's quite sweaty.
It was really sweaty. Tonight we're going to Saratoga Speedway, and then we're going to hit up one of our favorite pubs in the Comox Valley, Gladstone's. We're going to film some of that experience and make a second vlog for today and release that. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss it when it comes out. If you want to keep binge watching our content, here's something that we think you would enjoy watching, and here's something that YouTube thinks you would enjoy watching.
Okay, bye.